Okay. Hey everyone. Okay. Didn't even launch the game yet. How's everyone doing today? Let me just get the game open and let's get started. So today we're going to be doing, of course, the museum heist event. And of course, if there's anything left to do with the sub-roles, but I think I finished it all. So, main plan, spend our resin, or whatever they call it, Trailblaze Power. And then jump into the event. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Galaxy? How are you guys today? Hope everyone's doing good. Okay. Now let's bring up Streamlabs. And bring up the live screen. Alright, so what did I need for Silver Wolf? I don't actually remember. These. Am I here? I think I'm here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, it's fine. Also good. Did anyone do the museum heist or whatever the event's about in the museum yet? Oh, I have so many people to talk to. What's up? I think I'll pass. Oh my gosh. What are you even talking about? Don't ask. Don't hesitate. Just pull. Is that literally the game trying to get me to gotcha? The game is literally trying to get me to gotcha. I finished playing Final Fantasy 16 demo. That's nice. So quick. And you finished the other demo. That's cool. Moo Milk. Raiden reference. Soul, thank you. Actually, there's drinks you like. Moo Milk. That's that reminds me of how Serval used to force me to drink milk every day. Dude, their interactions are so cute. I love the phone thing. Oh, speaking of which, nice. Claim that. Claim that. Yeah. So, real quick, let's spend some of this max Trailblaze power. And then we'll jump into the event, which I'm super excited about. Because I actually heard it was really good.
1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one!
There's no time to lose. Show no mercy. A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's actually...
Lend me your strength.
Did not need to do that because he was next anyway, but hey, it'll get his shield up.
Name of Landau, a will forged in ice, never falters.
Let's be friends.
But oh my gosh, I don't know if anyone watched the Nier Automata anime yet.
This thunder.
And I haven't like watched it yet, but I've seen clips and it looks so pretty. Like I'm genuinely, I think I'm gonna watch it.
Show no mercy.
It looks so good. So good.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose. Hear this thunder.
This ends here.
Show no mercy.
Seize the moment. This battle is unavoidable.
Nice, go here.
Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
Hope you're prepared.
This is gonna be close. I don't know if this is gonna full refund. Oh, it was, I knew it.
Conflict is pitiless.
Alright. This will do it though.
Time for... Show no mercy.
Wait. The game already has an anime? And we are still waiting for Genshin anime? You gotta remember, Nier Automata is old.
This ends here.
Nier Replicant's the new game. And Nier Replicant's still like 2 years old. So... Nier Automata is like 5 years old. I think best bet for Silverwolf, level up her skill and her normal attack first. And hear me out. The reason why I say not to do her ult first, I think her ult should be like third priority. Maybe her passive should be third priority. Is because both of her skill and her normal attack have debuffs on them. That's accurate. That the accuracy increases on them the more you level them. So if you want to keep hitting those debuffs, you gotta level up those skills. The problem with Nihility units. I forgot about the Genshin anime. Guess we have to wait to the next anniversary stream, probably. I'm assuming it's gonna come out next year. I think everyone already expected that.
And full of worldly strife.
don't think anyone expected it to come out this year, especially with how pretty the animation style is. Ugh. And I don't even know what the story's gonna be in that anime. Like, I get it's going to be Genshin.
A will forged in ice.
But are they gonna follow the game? Are they gonna come up with their own stuff? Are they gonna bring out new places?
Crush them.
Are they gonna make the towns look different? Because like Genshin's towns, like especially in Mondstadt, Mondstadt's really the only one who suffers from this, are kind of empty.
Charge. Conflict is pitiless.
I wonder if they're gonna bring up the port town.
Lend me your strength.
Here, this thunder.
This ends here.
Okay, we'll do this just to set up the late
Show no
sword.
mercy.
This ends here.
Let's be friends.
A foregone conclusion.
Take this dude's shield.
Always a weakness.
Hope you're prepared.
Welcome, customers. Yeah. Let's be friends.
I honestly forgot there was the third wave. I was like, okay, we're done, let's go. Yeah, no,
There's no time to
we're not.
Conflict is pitiless.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice. Never.
So the one complaint I heard about Genuine's gameplay was his stacks are like super hard to manage. They're so not.
This ends here.
People just don't like not Unga Bunga play styles.
Is that all?
You really just need someone who can manipulate turn order at all. So
Welcome,
Bronya, Tingyun, having them
Show no
both
mercy.
makes them really easy to
The
use.
moment. Yeah.
Maybe there'll also be stories and such. Won't just be the game stories, but also some of the stories that fill game gaps. Yeah, maybe. I hope we get to just learn more about, I don't know, like the surrounding areas, fill out the world a little more in Genshin. Because, like, what's the point of having an anime if they're not going to do any world building or anything? I really hope it's not one of those animes, because the reason why I'm worried about this is because Tales of Zestria, whatever, they had an anime based on their game, and they did no world building because they expected you to play the game. Here's the thing, no one played a freaking 10 years old Tales game to watch the anime. People probably just stumbled upon the anime and thought this looked cute. I had played it, so I kind of understood a lot of the things they did. But I heard a lot of people complaining that they had no idea where they were, what was going on, you know, and all this other stuff. And I just like, it was kind of sad. That anime failed so hard. Just do some basic world building. It's not hard. Don't just run with the game's popularity. Alright, so let's go and let's do the event. This one. Oh, is this all for the museum? Holy crap. That's so much. We might have to do 2 streams for the museum heist.
Chess will while away the time.
Bela.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Let me,
it's you! I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately?
Holy shit, she's voice acting.
Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided,
Payla did not have
Belobog's
voice
been
acting
feeling a
in
little
her
more
arc
cheerful.
in...
We're really grateful for your assistance.
So Payla showed up. Ooh, let me think. 4 or 5 times? When we first came to this world, and because she was not a part of the main plot, she didn't have voice acting. So this event is actually the first time she had voice acting that wasn't just based on her character's gameplay.
And yes, things are going well for me too. Thanks for asking. You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog's History and
I
Culture
dug through the
Museum,
fountain for
built
coins.
more than 600 years ago.
It was funny.
Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just...
Just what? You ran into trouble?
We encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out.
If any side stories in the
Sorry.
anime would
I shouldn't talk about
canon
it in
or
open
not.
like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around.
Like, and
If you
Ito
have
finds
time,
out
that is.
who his favorite girl really is. See, I don't think they'll ever tell Ito because he straight up admitted to being in love with Miss
Get your
Hina.
clothes wet.
So I don't think they're ever gonna tell him because that's how gacha games work. Because then they kind of set up like a ship / romance and stuff. But they want the main character to be like the focus of all the characters' attention. And I think that's going to be like #1 rule in the anime. It's going to be like a forever growing harem. I don't think they'll really have a lot of wiggle room because the game's so new still.
Great. What are we waiting for? Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see,
She does have
after
voice
nearly
acting in
100
story, you
days
just
of
don't talk
renovation,
to her.
the interior looks brand new.
Maybe that's what it was.
However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can
I remember
open to the
walking up to her
public.
twice and
The
she has
museum was
text when she's
established
talking to
nearly
kids,
600
but no
years
voice
ago
acting.
as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian. And the
Oh wait, we
martyrs
get to see
who
pictures
gave
of the
their
old
lives in the battle
Guardians?
against the
That's so
invaders from
cool!
beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today.
Is there gonna be one of Bronya?
Past the reception hall, you'll find the general hall.
Is there gonna be
the
one of
museum's
Cocolia
largest
too?
Exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists. Samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time.
Payla,
I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld.
Payla, I love
But like I
you,
mentioned earlier,
but please tell me
we're in a
you're
bit
not
of a
just gonna
bind.
walk us through the entire
really use
museum
a
and
helping
show us
hand.
everything. Okay.
here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with.
An exhibit disappeared?
It was stolen. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection. The meteor fragment.
Oh,
It is
interesting.
said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land.
Damn. Tainted?
Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson.
Is that your actual job?
Still, it's
I
no
thought you were an
exaggeration
innkeeper.
to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance.
Do you know who the thief is?
Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane God.
I swear to God, if it's Luocha,
Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the
I
only
will whip
item that
out
was
the
stolen.
MC's baseball
We
bat.
want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about
I
the
know it
other
doesn't make
missing items
sense.
later.
I know it doesn't make sense because, you know, he's not even on this world. But still, if it's Luocha, somehow, kill him. Yeah. I know it's probably Silverwolf. Don't come at me. It might be Silverwolf just because, you know, it's her like event and stuff, or it drops on her banner. But I just have this sneaking feeling that it's gonna be Luocha. Mainly because I just really want to hate the dude.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But
So I have to do it?
if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case?
I'd love to.
Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the end.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought we were gonna be doing the museum heist for some reason.
So
I was so excited for like
I
a
wonder how
Phantom
long those
Thief
people
style
have been living
event,
here.
and it's
Back to the
help us
investigation. We contacted
be Sherlock
an agent
Holmes.
from Wildfire.
gonna be me and
Apparently she has some
Pela
first-hand
investigating. Okay,
I think her name
that makes more
was-
sense. But at the same time, I'm less excited
Yes,
now.
that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
How cool would it be if they had a freaking Phantom Thief event? FGO has a Phantom Thief event where they legitimately got the okay. Like, it was an official collab, so throughout the entire event, Persona music is playing, and it's just so good. Okay, we're gonna look this just because I want to use Silverwolf. I really wanted to rob the place. Is that wrong? Is that wrong that I really wanted to be the one to rob the place?
What? Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
You thought it would be steal the stuff? But you're actually gonna be finding who stole the stuff. Yeah, pretty
I hope
much.
you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld.
Because, like, in
Travel
the
between
trailer, it
overworld
showed,
and the
like,
underworld has been open
setting
for
up
some
guards
time.
and stuff
Not
like
everyone
that.
down
And I
here
thought,
can take
oh, we're gonna have
advantage
to
of
work
the
way
opportunity.
around them. We're gonna have to be
Majority of
sneaky,
underworlders
just like in the
have to stay
FGO
here with their
event.
families.
It's gonna be so
From what I
clever
hear,
and
smuggling
cheeky,
museum
but
artifacts is a
no.
lucrative enterprise.
No.
If I wasn't
Or
working
being
for Wildfire,
Sherlock
I'd be
Holmes.
tempted to get in on the cash myself.
You aren't getting any funny ideas, are you?
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't identified the ringleader yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful to you.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved.
What?
I haven't had the chance to look into it.
Child
but
slavery.
keep an eye out.
I see.
By the way,
Thanks for the
guys,
intel.
I don't know if you've seen
I'm
Luca
sure it'll help us
yet,
crack the case.
but I just seen his clip
I'm going
of
to
him
have to settle
boxing.
it and
Like,
see if I can get more intel from the locals. In
whole.
the meantime, do you think you could head out and look
I
for more
might be
clues?
pulling. I
We
don't
can
care if he's a
compare notes when we're
4-star.
done.
I don't care
I'm
if he's
counting on
physical.
you.
Dude's literally just Diluc with a boxing glove, but hotter.
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a
Nice.
model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Why are we talking about
Sounds
this?
like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently.
Oh, because maybe they stole
If
stuff.
people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This
I mean, I hate to say it just because the parent's doing good. Like, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, the parent's doing good, they have to have stolen stuff. But come on. If that's not, like, super obvious, I don't know what is. No. Oh, the notice. Okay. Let's go, child slavery. Holy shit. That escalated quickly, Galaxy. Do. Hi, robots.
Beep, beep,
what are these two doing sneaking around?
beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted.
What?
Beep, beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Excuse me.
Can I have
Are
fun
these
this
two the
time?
thieves? Alright, well, let's create a weakness on the healer.
Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
Now it's weak to quantum.
You'll pay for this. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That was so easy. I'm telling you, Silverwolf, she makes things so
Nice.
easy.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Then on top of, okay, so turn order specifically, I think you want to work on your speed very like specifically for this team comp though. You want Silverwolf to go first, then you want Seely to go, and then you want Bronya to go third, so she can bring Seely's turn back. Then you want your healer or your shielder at the very end. If you can get that turn order to work like constantly, you're set. Cause Silverwolf will set off the new weakness, and she can debuff the enemies. Seely will come in, destroy the enemies. If she doesn't kill them all, Bronya can bring her turn back so she can do it again, plus increase her attack. It's just really nice.
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors is what I talked about. I'll check out.
But aren't all the robots
meet
in
back
the
up with
underground,
Ayla.
like, run by Svarog? Didn't we know that? Do. We found
Good,
nothing.
You're back. Did you find any critical intel? I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after
Man,
all.
it's hotter than Pluto today.
I made some progress
Isn't
too.
Pluto like super
The miners
freezing?
here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news.
This joke will bite me in the back in the future. That's a problem that future me has to deal with. What? Oh, the child slavery thing? How do all these people get our phone number? Meaning most things are hotter than Pluto. Got it.
What a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so
Excuse me.
quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Yeah, that was way too easy. And how did that random guard get our phone number? How does everyone get our phone number? By the way, did you know March 7th hands those things out like candy?
Head back.
We found out that in like Serval's side story that she legitimately gave Serval and Japard, which means she probably gave everyone that we met in Belobog, a phone that works like interstellar, with like interstellar communications, so you can just text people from different worlds. One, how is March getting them? How is she making them? And why does she hand one out to everyone she meets? I just don't get it. Weird plot point. Weird thing to latch onto. I know, but it's weird, right? Can I get back in the... No, damn it.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. Color. The texture. Yep. This is the stolen meteor fragment, all right.
It couldn't be a fake, could it?
I've done a lot of research into artifact authentication techniques. You can trust my judgment.
Oh, okay.
I understand why you're suspicious, though. This whole investigation was a little too easy. In any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, the museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes...
Who was staying
we may need your
here?
assistance
Isn't
again.
that super easy? This is an
Let's
inn.
go. We need to take this item back...
It was in their suitcase. I feel like that's kind of a plot point too, if you ask me, but whatever.
Time to log off. Head back.
It is not time to log off. Just had to say that. We just started stream. Okay, let's plop this in.
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory.
That's a lot bigger.
Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic.
That's like way bigger than I thought it would be. Looks like an ordinary rock.
Didn't you already say that?
Dude, if I was it,
Forget it. It's thanks to you that we got it back in one piece.
that's like 100% my
If you want to
reaction.
call it a
Like,
rock, call it a rock. The General Hall is ready to open to the public again.
an art museum is one thing, because I generally do like going to art museums. But going to like, just like a museum like this, where it's like, historic stuff, specifically, like with meteorites and all that kind of stuff, I'd be so bored. I would legitimately be like the MC here and just be like, it's just a rock. Who cares if it came from outer space? It's just a rock.
Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer. So,
Also,
if
Genshin's
you're
banners are
interested,
changing soon.
Do you think you'd like
I
to
heard
take up the post
Kazuha.
part-time? I promise you it won't be a boring job.
And guy with headphones, I forgot The name of Al-Haytham? I've already seen that it's their banner, Kazuha and Al-Haytham, because their weapon banner is insane. Because it's actually the same banner as last time. So if you pull on their weapon banner, you have a 50% chance, or a 40% chance of getting Kazuha's best support weapon, or Kazuha's best DPS weapon, and Al-Haytham's best DPS weapon. And then you have like a 20% chance of getting an off banner. Sounds exciting.
So that's a yes? Great! Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby
But
secretary.
how could you
Eris.
forget
She's
Al-Haytham's
a
name?
talented worker and can
He
tell
is
you
Kave's
everything there is to
husband.
know about museum matters.
Okay, maybe not husband, but they act like an old married couple. They really do.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belobog from the Express.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
She kind of looks dead inside. Nice to meet
In
you.
addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belobog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation
Today
of the
on, I
exhibits.
thought this was just a day job.
My
Like,
pleasure, Miss
just for a
Payla.
couple days till you
Leave it
catch
to
the
me.
thief.
I'll keep our manager up
Payla,
to
are
speed
you
on
trying to
every
hire me
detail.
permanently? Can I quit?
Would you
I
like to
quit.
begin with the museum's workflows?
You bet I
That's
would.
the spirit.
Why is he so
Let's get started
excited?
then.
Dude, if this was me, I would be so... I'd be so ready to bail. Oh, this is a business day thing? This is legitimately just the Genshin, like, manage your own business event. This is the exact same thing we did with, like, when we were doing, like, what was our thing? A booth? Food booth or something? Really wants us to do that first one, huh? Educational value. I suck at names in general. I only remember the I hate him thing that you said. Oh, I'll hate them. I hate him because it has the same sound beads. I'll hate them. I hate him. Wait, did we just hire a child? I think we just hired a child. By the way. Anyway, I'm going for Kawahoza. Is that supposed to be... I don't think there's the W in Kaza's name. Kaidahara Kazaha. Oh, cool. Oh, are these all the people you can recruit? That's Natasha, Hook, Serval, Sealy, maybe. I think that's Sealy. Clara, Serval again? Oh, this must be Bronya. You can hire Shampoo to work at the museum? I feel like that's a liability issue. But we will definitely hire Japard. Eh. Do you have him? I just know you need EM, but I don't know about his teams. I do have him. And I have him at, like, you legitimately only need M if you're running support Kazuha. So Iron Sting, R5 eventually, is probably his best free-to-play weapon. It's crazy on him. I use him with Hu Tao, Sing Shou, and he's kind of like the replacement Vendir Sucrose on that team, because he's just a better version of them. You basically just want to use him. Oh, how do I put this? You want to inflict the enemy with an element, use Kazuha to swirl that element, and because he will be on 4-piece VV, then you activate the Eller element, then jump into your DPS and destroy. Kazuha is definitely fun. I personally like the Hu Tao Sing Shou Yelan Toma team better, but a really good team people use is Hu Tao Sing Shou Yelan Kazuha, as Sing Shou as the healer. You can also use him with Electro teams, so Raiden, and then you can use him to gather up Dendro particles, so if you wanted to use it with Raiden, Nahida, Kazuha, and like Bennett, that would work. You could swirl the Electro and Pyro together. I just know he has a Mario jump. More like a jump up, jump down, but yeah. He gathers enemies together very well, and he works really well with Hu Tao. I think Hu Tao's one of his best partners. Nice. Staff recruitment. I think just because the time, someone with more time like that would be better. Did not mean to do this. I wanted to do... Oh, so this is how you get the gems and the crown. Okay. Oh wait, there's all these missions too. Damn, there's actually a lot of gems in this event. It would really suck if you had to not... If you, like, could not do it because they refused to release this game on the PlayStation. I know like 4 people who are just waiting for the PlayStation version to come out. Yes, Thomas, you're one of them. And they can't because they just can't play it on the computer or their phone. So they're like really, really waiting for the PlayStation game version of the game to come out like they promised it would. And then they can't do a lot of events, and they're missing a lot of character banners that are really good. It just kind of makes me mad because it's like the same thing that happened with Genshin and the Switch. They announced it, they said they were going to do it, and they never did. How do I do... How do I recruit more people? Oh wait, there's all those quests. I wonder if that's it. Difficulty 3. Oh, these are all for different things. Alright. How do I recruit people? Can I start case number 2? Says there's all these things missing. Okay. I guess I have to just keep doing this. Sorry, old man. I'd rather get the kids. I knew people were waiting for Switch Genshin. Yeah, that's never coming. That is never coming. It is completely lost to time. Oh, there's literally a painting missing. Did they literally strike again while the museum was open? And why is this place so packed? Belobog's not that big of a city. To be fair, it is. It's huge. Like, we see that it's huge. This is just like the capital area, which is basically just one street in this giant, like Titanic city is the best way I can describe it. But we never actually see that because it doesn't let us leave, so... I know, but where is this? Okay, let's go there. Dude, what are you doing? It's cold. Why are you having like a villain moment? I'm so. Why does he look like he's wearing a bathrobe? Why am I like so gung-ho about dissing this dude? You have a very like, I think it's the outfit. You have a stupid outfit. Just makes me not like you. One, yellow is a really hard color to pull off. Two, as a trench coat. What? Okay.
Time to log off.
Stop saying that.
Head back.
We're not getting off yet, Silverwolf. We just started. We have so much to do. But we will probably have to break this up into 2 parts. So we might have to wait till, Oh, what? Next week to finish this event. But it has like, what, how many days? I don't actually know how long it is, so... Oh, it has 12 days. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If we can't finish it, we can always do it next Monday. Thought that's what we were doing. Oh, do we need to talk to someone? Oh, you work here. I thought you were a visitor. I should have read that because now I have no idea what's going on. I think someone stole the painting. We just bought it back. That's what I got from that. But if it's not voice acted, I just don't usually care. Level some stuff up. That will hit the part running. Alright. I think we'll be okay, because then I can go like that. Just have to keep upgrading the educational value. No, I can't. Oh no. So, if I do staff recruitment, the old man does have more educational value than the kid. So if I took the kid off for today and put the old man on, we'll be fine. Nom's toast. I gotta order breakfast or something. I don't think I'll have time to make it today. Huh. Yeah. Just gonna do that. As long as I'm above the bar, I think I'm good. Okay. Those ones are good. So... Alright, that one's good. I really like Sino with Xingqiu and Beidou. I can see that, yeah. Whenever I bring a lightning support, that was always rated or official. I don't even think I have Beidou built. I remember back when the game first came out, everyone was like convinced she was a DPS because she had the counter. And then like 2 months later, everyone's like, no, no, try this. She works so much better as a support. Now it's just like a common thing that she's a support. I think my Sino team is Sino, Nahida, Xingqiu, and Fischl. But I don't really use them, so. Miko works too. It's just sad because I got so lucky on his banner. I got, what was it, 2 Sinos, his weapon, and a Mona, all like back to back to back. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I got so lucky. Finally got one of my favorite characters. I've been wanting him so long. And they sucked. And I literally just defaulted back to Raiden. Because, like, love his character, hate his gameplay. It just really sucked. Is that a bomb? Do they have a bomb in their museum? Is it just me, or is anyone else getting, like, Animal Crossing vibes from this event? I know that's a weird thing, but, like, I kind of am. If I would have got Baizu, I would have used Sino, Nahida, Baizu, and Sangshu. Yeah. If I would have got Baizu, ooh, Serval, nice. Because I actually kind of wanted him for my Kave team. Because then I could have done Kave, Nilu, Kokomi, and Baizu. Or not Kokomi. The point of getting Baizu would be take Kokomi out. I could have done Kave, Nilu, Yelan, Baizu, is what I meant. Nice, they're all. I don't know. I ain't reading. I am here for the primos. Some museums have nukes. I guess that's true. No offense, but where's little Jeppy? So I do want to mention just real quick, because I wanted to bring this up in the stream. I kind of know who I'm pulling for in the next couple patches because of leaks. Very sad, but it's true. I'm not gonna, name drop anyone who is not like officially announced or anything like that. So if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to get copyright strike. So I'm gonna be skipping Kafka, and I'm gonna be skipping Luocha. I'll probably be pulling on Blade, but I'm not gonna go super hard, because I'm gonna be pulling on the character who is coming in 1.3. 1.3, yeah, 1.3. If you know, you know. But he's very handsome. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm gonna go ham on that. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get his weapon. Maybe constellations. We'll see. Can we put her in, like, the, I feel like Serval would be very good in, like, not the painting section. I feel like she'd actually do really well in, like, the weapons and history section, because she's kind of likes that stuff. Right? Question mark, what? By the way, guys, don't you think it's very rock and roll? Are you pulling on Luocha? Like, serious question. Is anyone pulling on Luocha? Do I have to disown people today? Is anyone pulling on Luocha, yes or no? Because you will be disowned. I know who it is. I'm not gonna say who. But there's a joke in the community that he's very hung. He is very, very hung. Get it? Because it's a pun. Speaking of which, look at it. It's so pretty. It's literally handsome boy overload. Love it. Alright, let's continue. It sucks they only give you 5. Like, that's not a lot. Soul is scared to get sussed by StarRail, lol. It's not that, it's just like, I already have a copyright strike. So, you gotta be careful, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really care if I didn't have any. But, because I have one for like the next month, I'm just gonna like, I'll be good. I'll be good. If you guys don't remember, I talked about Mika on stream, and he wasn't out yet, and I got a copyright strike on that, so that was months ago, and I still have it. Do you know those things last for like 6 months to a year? I didn't. I thought they were like a month thing. Alright, so we're definitely going to add Serval. Do. Like that. Well, the first room's kind of lacking. Didn't really help the visitors. You're only helping the visitors. Why is this kid better than you? At everything. Holy shit. Look at this. Julian has way better stats than this grown-ass man. That's how you know you're a real YouTuber. If YouTube strikes you for garbage. I wouldn't really consider it me being real YouTube. I think they just picked up that we were playing Genshin. So the fact that we were talking about future Genshin stuff, they just look at stuff like that. Oh shoot, I didn't do that. I meant to level stuff up. Oh well. Okay, I need to get more visitor value. So you have really high visitor value, but very low time. You have very high time and education, but you have very low visitor value. So I think I'm just gonna switch you and you. No, that doesn't really work. Serval here. It kind of works. What about... No, because that decreases that. So let's do that. So many freaking useless people. Oh my god. Either get weird comments or hate comments, because just how it goes. Eh. I feel like you get hate comments no matter what. Whether you're a real YouTuber or not. Like, it's inevitable. Like, I've gotten them. Like, remember that theory video I had on the Sinner in Genshin? Just kind of me thinking who it was and stuff like that. Like, in the Genshin actual questline, I went back and I watched it to confirm. I guess so many people, like, did not understand what Nihida was saying. Because she specifically says in that questline that the Primordial One and his heavenly principles. People legitimately don't understand that the sustainer of heavenly principles isn't a heavenly principle, because she calls herself the sustainer and Nihida says that they're asleep. So she cannot be one of them. But people don't get that. So when I made that theory video, people flipped. And I legitimately said, you have to go watch this again. Like, you legitimately. Because, like...
Time for a buzz. So you are afraid of me. This combat needs
straight up,
This
if people just paid more attention, I wouldn't have to sit here and be like, oh my god, this person's an idiot. Because the sad thing is, though, the game confirmed it already. Pay attention. Don't just start, like, attacking people when you're the one who's wrong. But people don't give a shit.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hope you're prepared.
What a headache.
That video didn't actually get that much hate.
Let's do
But
again
it
when
was
you
one of the
level
videos that, like, just random big amount of hate comments, like, showed up because people did not understand what Nihida was saying. I actually got, like, more positive feedback on that video than anything, but I think that was the first time that I actually, like, saw it, like, pop up on, like, theory videos that I was doing, because it's a theory. I don't remember your video about the Sinner. Basically, my video on the Sinner was back in Enconomia. We learned that about these books and stuff like that, and I said at the beginning of the video, this is completely based off the fact if these books are accurate. That the Sinner could be the other being that's like the Primordial One, because the Primordial One, he came down from the heavens, he had like the Homa-like wings. I can't remember exactly what I said, but Nihida confirmed that the heavenly principles in the primordial one, they count as the first descender. The traveler is the fourth. The sustainer of heavenly principles, Big Might, be the third. We don't know who the second one is, but in that book series we read from Enconomia, there was one story called The Second Who Came, and it was, about how another god, like the primordial one, came down and they waged war. And they couldn't kill each other because they're made out of light, and light can never truly die. They just start regenerating and stuff. So they had to it never says how that book ended, because it kind of just stops. But so the running theory is that people think that he was imprisoned. One of them had to be imprisoned. Whether it was the primordial one or the second who came, one of them was most likely trapped somewhere. Where else would you trap a being of light but in the abyss where light can escape? That was the theory. The sinner was one of those two. Most likely the second who came. That was the whole video. Like, it was super short. If people get offended, even if it's weird, they will hold the wrong idea for dear life. That's true. that's so true. Like, people humans are so dumb. We'll legitimately plug our ears, close our eyes, and turn away from the truth just because we don't want to hear that we're wrong. Ooh. Oh, so close. So close to making that work. That one's still fine. Do. Alright, what are we missing now? I can't decide if I hate or love your outfit. But you definitely have one of the more intricate side character NPC vibes, so good for you. Why is it's like a it's like, how do I describe this thing? It's like a work vest or an apron over a jacket, but still split down the middle, with the buttons that come over top to hold it up, but there's nothing to hold up because it's a jacket. Uselessness of the outfit aside, it looks cool, but the color sucks. So I'm stuck here why do you make me care about your shirt so much? Oh my god. Now Soul is speaking my language. It's true though. We as the human race are garbage. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. Maybe. That definitely has to work. That definitely has to be a connector. But it doesn't have to be a connector. It has to go... Oh, okay, that worked.
Is it always the same mechanics?
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know how I finished that one. I was trying to figure it out, and I just did it. I think I was overthinking it. And the puzzle was like, no, you're done, you're good. What's up, old dude? Okay. So, part 1 of this is done. I do have part 2, 3, and 4, because this whole event's not even out yet. So... I guess let's continue this. Then... Okay, so that finally reached that. Is this one lacking in anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's start this. And they both should go S. I'm thinking we'll unlock a new area soon. So this is part 3 now.
Good to see you! The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately. The yearning for history and art has reawakened in the hearts of Belovagians, thanks to your superb management.
So question.
You know, I never guess you'd become a pro at this job. I only wanted you to experience
In-game
the fun of working
lore,
here.
like in-game wise, have we legitimately been here for a month? Because business day is 19. That's not counting weekends, because museums aren't open on weekends, usually. So, we've probably been here for like 24 days, almost a month. We could be going to different planets, saving worlds, stopping Kafka and the Stellaron Hunters, but instead, we're spending a month, maybe more than that, because we're not even halfway through this event, working at a museum for Pela. If the universe ends because we're stuck here, blame Pela.
So I'm curious, how do you like being the museum manager?
I'd rather be punching stuff. Who doesn't like easy money?
So that's what you like about it. I guess most people probably think the same way. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. There's been a new development in the museum theft case.
Okay.
First, I need to show you something. Here, this way. After the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire did a follow-up investigation in the underworld. And here we are. The item that's supposed to be in this exhibit is a modern sculpture called Gears and Wisdom.
What?
It's a little hard to describe. Sort of abstract. It's made of gears and mechanical parts, and it's about the same height and weight as the average person. Basically, it's too heavy for someone to just pick up and run off with.
So did they take the parts individually?
As you can see, this sculpture was placed at the entrance hall of the Industrial Hall because it symbolizes
Saving
the industrial
planets,
spirit
nah.
that Belovagians
Working in a
have lived,
museum,
breathed, and
yeah.
produced for centuries. Without it, the Industrial Hall loses its soul. We have to retrieve the sculpture before we can open to the public.
Where should we look?
It seems we'll have to make another visit to the underworld. It took nearly 20 years from design to completion to make Gears and Wisdom. We can't let all that painstaking work and talent go to waste. We have to get it back.
20 years to make a pile of gears?
I received some intel just earlier today. Someone said they found clues related to a gang of thieves in the Underworld's robot settlement. I don't know if they'll lead us to the sculpture, but it's worth a try.
I mean, robot settlement.
We can head over to the robot settlement.
I'm assuming
as
this
soon
is
as you're
Clara.
ready.
I don't think she's the thief.
Let's head out then.
I just legitimately think Clara's gonna be the one to solve it.
There's quite the crowd here today. Where do we start?
Clara.
Huh? Ah, you mean the little girl in red? I remember her. I saw her in the overworld at Lady Bronya's succession ceremony. I don't know if she can give us any leads, but it's always good to say hi to a friend.
Excuse me?
Right?
Pela? Bish? What do you mean? I don't know if she'll give us any leads. That child is like a super genius who is friends, I guess family, with Svarog, the super intelligent robot dude. Don't be dissing Clara. Pela, you finally get voice acting and you're being garbage. Stop being toxic. I'm sorry. I just kind of had to diss on her a little bit. Like, so rude.
Ah, it's Big Brother and Miss Pelagia Sergeyevna. You remember my full name?
I didn't.
It is nice to meet you, Clara. What brings you to the robot settlement?
Trailblazer priorities, everyone.
Well, something strange happened in the settlement recently.
Clara,
I'm
where are your
asking
shoes?
who live nearby if they know anything about it.
Something strange? Can you share any details?
Well, recently, a lot of the little robots in the settlement started behaving strangely. They started roaming around, breaking into people's tents, destroying their belongings. It was a real headache for the people living here.
What did Svarog say?
Mr. Svarog scanned the robots for irregularities, but the results all came back normal.
Alright. Ooh, stretching, sorry. If they came back normal, it's probably because they were hacked. A mechanical analysis and stuff like that won't show that. So I'm thinking that's what happened.
So, I don't think it's a hardware issue.
So they're malfunctioning collectively.
Sounds like you could use our help.
You're right. Since we're already here, Clara, we'll help you investigate what's going on with the robots.
Pela has a full name. Yeah. Bronya mentioned that pretty early on in the story. Or not Bronya, Kokolia. I think it was Kokolia, my bad. If you went and talked to Kokolia at the mansion before you went to the, what's it called? The inn. I think Kokolia tries to say her real name, and she can't.
Really? But don't you and Miss Pela have something important to do?
It might not have been Kokolia. I honestly can't remember. I just remember that someone really tried to say her name at the beginning of the game. And failed.
It'll be fine. We have other people.
I really
in the
thought it was
underworld working
Bronya.
on the
It might have been
investigation,
Bronya.
too. Besides, we don't have any clues yet.
I just don't remember
so
when
we may as
that
well
was.
do something useful.
I played the game so much in the
Thanks a
beginning,
lot.
everything kind of
I
runs
was
together.
worried about handling the robots on my own, but with your help, it should be easy.
The duty of the Silvermane Guards is to serve the people.
Of course. Just follow me.
Where are we going? Oh, you again.
Oh, look! Over there!
It looks normal enough on the surface.
It's literally the same one that's in the same place for the test. It's also one that fights you.
Can I have fun this time?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
And I'm surprised no one's brought up the fact that it's super weird that we have two Bronyas on the same team, and it works so well. I guess that's not super weird, because in Honkai, Bronya's always Bronya's best support. Like, Haxor Bunny Bronya is legitimately Silverwing's best support. But I didn't think we were going to go a similar route for StarRail. I really didn't.
Lend me your strength.
This ends here.
Who's next? More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Don't really need that. I hate their little shields.
Hope you're prepared.
It's annoying.
Don't mess with me.
No, and they have a shield.
Time for a buzz. There's always a weakness. This
Let's see if
combat
her
needs
ult can
update.
kill.
This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable.
That was disappointing. Her ult's only level like 2 though, so.
Are all the robots in the settlement like this?
No, it must be malfunctioning.
I wonder by the end of the game if I'll be able to have a full team of Bronyas. That'd be nice. Like, imagine they release a Silverwing version of Bronya. That's like a DPS. Then I could have support Bronya, Silverwolf Bronya, DPS Bronya, and then they release like, ooh, Hersher of Reason Shield Bronya. Because the Yamabuki armor she originally used was the main shielder. That'd be so great. I'm so here for a team of Bronyas.
Doesn't seem like it belongs here.
Claire, can I take a look?
Oh, of course.
There's no mistaking it. This component was taken from Gears and Wisdom.
Wow. What a
I
coincidence.
can't believe my own eyes either. But I know that sculpture inside and out.
I like how the MC is like, this is so dumb.
No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane guards were never able to find Gears and Wisdom.
It was stolen by robots.
Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. The thieves must have disassembled it and hidden the parts inside the robots. But the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men often go awry. They didn't realize the parts would interfere with the robots' systems and cause them to run amok. Now we just need to find all the malfunctioning robots.
I feel like just adding an extra
one by
gear
one.
wouldn't F up a robot that bad.
I never imagined
It was
this
literally
help us
breaking
solve
into
the
people's
case.
tents and stealing
That's
stuff.
great.
Prime Bronya, lol.
Let's get to work then. We're going to get...
The grown-ups said that the spot where the malfunctioning robots appeared is in this direction. Well, let's go look over there, big brother.
I forgot she called me that. Give me the gear or die.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the
Although,
past.
if I had a full team of Bronya, I couldn't have Bronya and Steely on the same team, so...
Can I have fun this
Maybe not.
time?
It would be funny, though, if to have, like, 3 Bronya supports for Seely. Can I just point out that Silverwolf
I've got a raid to get to.
and Bronya
Let's finish
are
this.
both Seely's like best supports. And they're both Bronya.
Time for a buzz.
The little robots in this
They literally
all
just
get
can't
back to
help
normal
but
now.
putting the girlfriends together, no
We
matter
also
what.
got some parts of the sculpture back. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Let's start looking in the next area.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of it? Yeah! Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Ugh,
Illusions of the
it
past.
just makes things so easy. Okay, that's not one of them. You're one of them. Silverwolf
Can I
really
have
looks
fun
like she
this time?
punches them in the face when she attacks, doesn't she?
Time for a buzz.
Like, their fall is
What a
so
headache.
dramatic.
This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Too slow.
I'll end your misery.
Looks like we rescued all the robots in this area too.
Well, I don't know about Kiana, but I don't want to spoil. I can't talk about leaks. I can't talk about leaks. But
This
there
is
might be
taking
a
longer
May
than I
coming
imagined.
soon.
At this pace,
Big
it'll take us
might
the entire day
not
to fix all these
confirmed, but
robots.
there is a character that looks a lot like her. That's all I'm gonna say.
I get what you're saying, but... Alright, I give up. That sculpture has dozens of individual parts. There's no way we'll recover them all at this rate. We just need enough parts to put it back together. But... you have to promise to keep this a secret. You too, Clara.
Don't worry.
So we're
I'll
just
keep your
looking for
plan
the
super
outside
secret,
parts,
Miss Kayla.
not the ones inside. Got it.
Thanks, Clara. Let's get on to the next area then.
Careful, Soul. So true. I said might. And I said it wasn't confirmed, so I don't know. Give me parts.
Keep your voices down. It's a big... I guess that's true.
Oh, poor little Grizzly. There must be a lot of sculpture parts jammed inside.
Poor little Grizzly, you
Let's go give
named
him a
it?
checkup.
What am I saying? Of course she named it. I'm the one being dumb if I think she didn't.
The server's still not open. Makes...
Phew.
Am I the one who told you?
This robot will
Yeah,
reboot on
but it
its
got
own
me
after
looking
a while.
into it, and I actually,
Let's leave him be.
I actually found some stuff. I can't say, but just go to Twitter. That's legitimately all I'm gonna
Here's
tell
all
you.
the sculpture pieces I found.
Good work, Clara. Let's see here. We still don't have anywhere near enough. To be honest, I'm a little worn out myself.
I know. How about we go talk to Mr. Svara?
Okay.
He might not be able to round up the robots, but I'm sure he'll have some good ideas.
I've never met Spalrog before. I heard he's not easy to get along with.
Say it again, Pela.
Don't worry. worry.
Svarog.
Mr. Svarog has warmed up to guests a lot more
Say it.
now. I'll explain the...
Say it with me, Pela. Svarog. Not Svarog. How do I get out of here? I honestly don't remember. Totally didn't need to teleport. What?
Huh? Is Mr. Svarog talking to other
Soul
children?
dodging strikes like he's dodging
That's not
the
usually
Reaper
like
in
him.
Persona.
I want...
Like I said, I wouldn't care if I already if I just didn't
And
already
you
have
brought
one.
with you the outsider. And
Like, if you have none, it's not that big of a deal. But if you have one, they like monitor.
querying database. Silvermane Guard intelligence.
Look at
officer
that
Kayla Gay
pretty
Sergey.
bald head.
It is
How
a
you
pleasure to
doing,
meet you.
Svarog?
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Svarog.
Why do you say it like that? That bothers me so much. It's one word. Why do you break it up?
Hey, Pixis Clara's back.
Big Sis Clara? Hello. What brings you two here today?
These two young humans found a suspicious batch of components.
Look at the teddy
and
bear.
wish to deliver them to me to earn my appreciation. However,
Suspicious components? Can we have a look at them?
as you wish.
I don't have Twitter. Gotcha.
Sure enough. These parts are from the museum's sculpture.
Alright, well, I'll just say there is a semi-leak of a character's basic description. And do you guys remember a long time ago when Genshin had that page of upcoming characters that they've been designing, and Kokomi had a very early design where she was named Mimi in that like splash page? Well, they have one for StarRail. Someone found one from StarRail. And there's a lot of characters on it. And one of them looks extremely like our favorite Raiden. Let's just Raiden. I didn't really want to say her
Kids
name,
learned way more than we did fixing all those robots.
but I did
What an
anyway.
embarrassment.
Me and my sister were playing outside. We heard some grown-ups talking about what they were going to do with the parts.
Yes, I do remember that leak.
It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
And then we quietly dragged away the boxes with the parts and gave them to Mr. Svarog.
That was really risky behavior. If those grown-ups had woken up, things could have gotten really dangerous for you two.
I mean,
We were just trying
true.
to help. Oh,
Why do these children have such good character designs?
Listen, these parts don't belong to Mr. Svarog, but
Do you know how much
were still a
fun
big help to us.
the character designers had to have had making some of these characters designed when they're even allowed to do stuff for the NPCs, like give this child teddy bear overalls? Dream job right there.
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if you insist. Excellent job, little girl.
See? I told you Mr. Svarog had warmed up to guests.
Really? So
I can
we
see
were
him
a
blushing
big
in
help,
that tin can.
weren't we?
Awesome!
With these parts, we should have enough to put the sculpture back together. More or less. This isn't good. If what those kids said is true, then the museum thieves have operatives working in the settlement.
Yeah.
Now get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane guards right away, and have them
We're gonna need
investigate the matter
guards.
thoroughly. But for now, let's take the parts we have back to the museum, or we'll be...
What's this? Well, I found a letter. Do 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 do. Okay. Ah, Piggy! Give me everything
Can I
you
have
own.
fun this time?
Give me your
Time
gems.
for fun. So you are afraid of me.
Give me your
Lend me your
gems.
strength. We've entered the
By the way, there's a lore reason why those things have them, by the way.
Crush them. Don't mess with me.
They eat them. They're friendly creatures
Disappear
who just
among the
eat
sea of
rocks.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This ends here.
So when you kill them, you get the shiny primos from them. But it was really just their dinner. So it's kind of dark. We're literally cutting them open to get a free
I'll
wish.
end your misery.
Oh, there's a chest back here. I haven't been back here since we were here in the quest, or like main story quest.
Time for a fun. So you are afraid of it? I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for this. Needs optimizing. This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. What a head.
I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I wasted her ult.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Don't mess with me.
Well, that's up to you, Soul. Is cutting a piggy worth for getting a character you want? Yeah, it is. It is. There's one in every single area of the game. One singular one on each map. I've cut open every single one I've found. So, I think it's pretty worth it for me. Because think about it.
Illusions of the past.
That's like 20 free pulls, you know, because there's like 35 maps in the air in the game, right? Something like that. There's a decent amount of free pulls because it gives you like half a pull per one.
Is that all?
You'll pay for this. Who's next? More enemies. Time for a buzz. There's always a weakness. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Get rid of these dudes first.
Illusions of the past.
Didn't die, damn.
This combat
Fine.
needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Keep in mind that Silver Wolf is not built.
This battle is
She has
unavoidable.
like
In the name of
level
Landau,
2 skills.
a will forged in ice never falters. Hope you're prepared.
Man, these things are tanky. I know they're guarding a chest, but like, damn.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. We've entered the storm. To guard and
They're
defend.
the, like some of the enemies in the simulated universe aren't even this hard.
Don't Don't mess with me.
Okay, they're not exactly hard, but they are really, really tanky for some reason.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A will forged in ice never falters!
You'll pay for this. Can I have fun this time?
Not at all who I thought it was targeting, but okay.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
By the way, guys, if you have the opportunity, get C1 Bronya. I know I've talked about this before, but C1 Bronya is so nice. Because what her C1 does allows you to use her skill and bring someone up next in the party. Like, they'll, no matter what, they'll do the next turn. That's without her skill, or without her E1. Her E1 lets you do that without spending a skill point. So 50% of the time, you won't use the skill point when you use her her skill, and it's so nice. You don't have to worry about it so much. Like, you legitimately can just passively save them now. And I know that's like a very whale thing to say. Just get C1 of a limited character, or E1 in this game. But she's a standard banner character. You're gonna get it eventually. She's so broken.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Alright. I have to return this part in. I might call it. I know, like, we haven't really been streaming that long. We've only been streaming for like 2 hours, but we're about halfway through the event. So this is the end of quest 2 out of 4. And the other 2 aren't up yet, so. We might just end stream with a couple wishes. If we have any.
Well, as long... With Gears and Wisdom back, the Industrial Hall can reopen to the public.
It doesn't have its back anymore, but I mean, I guess the art part is still there.
In the meantime, I'll follow up on the exhibit theft case. I'll let you know if we get any new leads. I have a...
Clara is now recruitable. There's now a car section. Interesting. Okay. Well, today is Tuesday, so tomorrow there won't be a stream. Thursday is Persona, you guys know that. And Friday we're playing FGO, which I'm really excited for. Oh my gosh. We don't get new story chapters in FGO. We literally get one like once a year. So I'm like really hyped for that. Oh, I'm so close to a 10 pull. Maybe I should just save it for a 10 pull. I got a couple singles though. Yep. Not rainbow. Skip. I mean, I don't really need her 5-star light cone. We get a free 4-star, right? I need to save. I really need to save. Blade is literally like a month away. So I think I'm gonna save. I keep forgetting I already have her 4-star light cone. Anyway, guys, ooh. Like I said, FGO stream will probably be very long. And I will be posting, because we did reach 350 subs. I had an art kind of commissioned, not really, of I have a couple made of Soul for 50 markers on the channel, so you guys should be seeing some art of Soul. This one will be the maid outfit Soul, because it was supposed to come up, like, I was hoping it would come up, like, on the maid day, or, like, something like that. That was last month. We did not get 350 subs by then, but oh well. So you will see that art coming up in the next couple days. So look forward to that too. I can't remember what we're streaming Saturday. We're streaming something Saturday. It's probably Genshin. I think I put Genshin. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been Rain, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya.